Hello, my dear friend. Welcome back to our quiet place. Welcome back to a moment for yourself. Before we begin, I want you to do something very important. I want you to sit comfortably. Let your shoulders drop. Unclench your jaw. Take a deep breath in through your nose and let it out slowly through your mouth. Today, we are not here to work hard. We are not here to memorize lists. We are here to listen. We are here to understand. We are here to let English enter your mind naturally, just like water flows into a river. Today, I want to tell you a story. It is a story about nature, and it is a story about you. Imagine a beautiful high mountain. At the very top of this mountain, there is snow. When the sun comes out, the snow melts. It turns into small drops of water. These drops join together. They form a tiny stream. This stream is the beginning of a river. Think about your journey with English. In the beginning, you were like that snow. You had a desire to learn. You had a dream. That dream melted into action. You learned your first word. Maybe it was hello. Maybe it was thank you. That was the first drop of water. It was small, but it was the start of something big. As the little stream flows down the mountain, it meets rocks. Big rocks, small rocks. The water hits the rocks, splash. Does the water stop? Does the water say, "Oh no, a rock, I cannot continue, I must go back to the top of the mountain"? No, the water simply goes around the rock. It flows over the rock. It finds a way. It does not stop. It just keeps moving. In your English learning, you will meet rocks. These rocks are mistakes. Maybe you forget a word. Maybe you use the wrong verb. Maybe you feel shy when someone speaks to you. These are just rocks in your river. They are not walls. They cannot stop you. You must be like the water. When you make a mistake, do not stop. Do not get angry. Just flow around it. Find another word. Smile. Keep moving. The river does not care about the rocks, and you should not worry about your mistakes. Let's continue our journey down the mountain. The stream is getting bigger now. It is collecting more water. Where does this water come from? It comes from rain. It comes from other small streams joining in. In your life, this extra water is listening. Every time you listen to a story, every time you hear a song in English, every time you watch a video like this, you are adding water to your river. If there is no rain, the river dries up. If you do not listen to English, your skills dry up. You need fresh water every day. But remember, the rain does not fall all at once. It falls gently. You do not need to study for 5 hours on Sunday. That is a flood. Floods are destructive. You need a gentle rain every day. 5 minutes in the morning, 5 minutes in the evening. This constant, gentle water makes your river deep and strong. Now look at the river. It is moving through a forest. It is wide. It is strong. It creates a sound. Listen to the sound of the river. It is a beautiful sound. It is a confident sound. This is your voice. For a long time, the river was quiet, but now it has a voice. You must find your voice too. Many students are afraid to make a sound. They keep the English inside their heads. But a river that does not flow is just a pond. A pond creates mosquitoes. A river creates life. You must let your English flow out of your mouth. Speak to yourself in the shower. Speak to your dog. Speak to the mirror. Let the sound come out. At first, the sound might be weak. That is okay. As the river gets bigger, the sound gets louder. Your confidence will grow as you use your voice. Let's talk about the speed of the river. Sometimes the river moves very fast. This is when the ground is steep. Sometimes the river moves very slow. This is when the ground is flat. Both speeds are natural. Both speeds are good. Sometimes you will learn very fast. You will learn 10 new words in one day. You will feel great. You will think, I am a genius. That is the fast water. Enjoy it. But sometimes you will feel stuck. You will feel like you are not learning anything. You will feel like you are standing still. This is the slow water. My friend, listen to me carefully. The slow water is deep. When the river is slow, it is getting deeper. When you feel like you are not learning, your brain is actually working very hard. It is connecting information. It is building deep roots. Do not give up during the slow times. The slow times are necessary. Trust the flow. The river is always moving towards the ocean, even when it looks slow. Where is the river going? What is the destination? The river is going to the ocean. The ocean is connection. The ocean is where all the rivers of the world meet. When you learn English, your goal is not to be perfect. Your goal is not to be a grammar book. Your goal is the ocean. Your goal is to connect with other people. When you speak English, you can connect with a person from Japan. You can connect with a person from Brazil. You can connect with a person from Germany. You all meet in the ocean of English. It is a place of sharing ideas. It is a place of friendship. Never forget this. You are learning English to connect, not to be judged. Now, I have a secret for you. The river never tries to be the ocean. The river is happy being a river. The river enjoys the journey. It enjoys the mountain. It enjoys the forest. It enjoys the sun and the rain. You must enjoy your journey too. Do not only think about the future. Do not only think, I will be happy when I am fluent. No, be happy today. Be happy that you understood one new sentence. Be happy that you are here, right now, doing something good for yourself. Let's take a moment to practice some smart words from our story. I will say them, and I want you to repeat them gently. Feel the words in your mouth. The first word is flow. F-L-O-W. Flow means to move smoothly, like water. Say it with me. My English flows. I let my words flow. Very good. The second word is obstacle. O-B-S-T-A-C-L-E. An obstacle is like the rock in the river. It is something in your way. But remember, we go around obstacles. Say it with me. I can handle obstacles. Mistakes are just obstacles. Excellent. The third word is journey. J-O-U-R-N-E-Y. A journey is a long trip. Learning is a journey, not a race. Say it with me. I enjoy my journey. I am proud of my journey. You are doing a wonderful job. Can you feel your mind relaxing? Can you feel your confidence growing? This is the power of the smart mind. When your mind is calm, your brain opens up. It becomes like a sponge. It absorbs everything. When you are stressed, your brain closes. It becomes like a stone. Nothing can enter. So your most important job as a student is to stay calm, to stay happy, to breathe. I want to give you a small mission for this week. It is a simple mission. It is the river mission. Every time you drink water this week, a glass of water, a cup of tea, a bottle of water, I want you to think of this story. As you drink the water, say to yourself in your head, I am flowing, I am learning, I am enough. Connect your English to the water. We drink water every day. If you do this, you will remind yourself of your goal every day. You will build a smart habit. And remember, small habits create big changes. Think about the Grand Canyon. It is a huge, magnificent valley. How was it made? Was it made by a giant machine? No, it was made by a river. A simple river flowing every day for millions of years. The water was soft, the rock was hard, but the water won. Soft persistence always wins. You are the water. English is the rock. If you keep flowing, if you keep practicing a little bit every day, you will cut through the rock. You will create something magnificent. Do not look at others. Do not compare your river to their river. Some rivers are wide, some are narrow, some are fast, some are slow. Your river is unique. Your path is your own. Be proud of your path. As we come to the end of our story today, I want you to close your eyes for a moment. Imagine yourself 1 year from now. Imagine you are speaking English easily. You are smiling. You are talking to a friend. You are not worrying about grammar. You are just flowing. Hold that image in your mind. Feel the feeling of success. That future is waiting for you. You are walking towards it every day. Thank you for spending this time with me. Thank you for trusting me with your time. You are a brave learner. You are a consistent gardener. You are a strong river. Now go out into your day. Be gentle with yourself. Listen to the world. Speak your truth. And remember, the river never stops. Keep flowing. I will see you in the next lesson. Goodbye for now.